Warriors, you know, they were built. To play with each other.
Your hairline look like
Bigs can all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Harden reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Harrell, he's checked in for Howard. KJ McDaniels comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Lawson in for Brewer. Capella, the pass to Lawson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with it. Now Lawson defending. Thompson misses.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the poster child for a new era of analytics that's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly, he does it with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 now.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
Anthony, download black up.
Trying to find Green. Right, he's got it now. And that one's on target from the wing. Lawson outside. And it's Harrell at the elbow. And a wide open look for Thornton. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Spates in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Capella. Harden comes in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. There's the dish to Beverly. Harden the pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. And stolen by Barnes. Open shot, Thompson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
The offensive rebound. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
And
I agree with you, Kevin, and a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
excellent point. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard comes in for Harrell, and it's McDaniels.
Oh, get on. I'm going to play on my
Roy
main.
Brewer.
I'll play on my main.
Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
And Thompson, last season, set
Yeah, I
the
said I'm
record
playing on
for
my
most
own
points
biscuit.
ever in a quarter with 37.
30.
Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points. And Thompson making all 9 of his 3-pointers in that game. I mean,
Yeah,
that was also
before.
a record. The most 3-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Harden outside. Goes up with a stripe. It's rebounded by Golden State. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Down low. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us...
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Oh!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rockets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Harden doing it all. 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. We've got Harden. He's out there with Corey Brewer. Trevor Ariza out there with Howard. And it's Capella in the 4 slot. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
The Barnett dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent
Pull back out, bro.
the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Harrell, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. The drive by Thompson. Green, no luck.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Warriors trail by 3. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 20 feet out. Thompson misses.
Not sure
Bro,
what
hurry
the
up
D
and
was
get
doing
on,
there.
nigga.
Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Wait,
And
all right,
Greg,
I
those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Houston making some changes. Thornton comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Lawson in for Trevor Ariza. Lawson kicks to Thornton. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before.
Later.
They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lawson dishes to Thornton. Harden outside. Back to Thornton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Thornton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
One-on-one here. Thornton has the open look. Knocked away. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. Iguodala outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Iguodala's got 5 now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. For the tie. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
The drive by Thompson. Curry kicks to Spates. Back to Curry.
I'm on top every time we do dubs, nigga.
6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing.
No, hell no, nigga. You get first blooded.
Down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria,
yeah, that's why he died. Nigga, I was playing fast yesterday. That's why I died.
Organized basketball before going pro, so still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Iguodala, no good. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Harden. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Bro, you suck, though. Yeah, this nigga Jack sucks.
By 5. Okay. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green
nigga get first blooded every time.
And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Harden. Oh! And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You did not get a pick. You did not get a pick.
Showmanship is just
you got picked, nigga.
Team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in.
Who's on top every game?
From long range. Spates the pass to Curry. And it's Thompson again missing.
Been a real difficult game for him.
Nigga, I gotta clutch it every round. I gotta do all this
from
shit.
Deep 3-point
Nigga
range.
suck. Nigga, get out of my party, scrub.
And it's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Iguodala with the steal. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone.
Actives in fight. I confirm, nigga.
Swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2.
That's the username
on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And really, the defense
trying to do TL.
Prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I'm not playing with that bum ass kid.
Off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Houston.
I'm always on fucking
Harden
top.
comes in for Ty Lawson. Warriors trailed
I don't
by
get
4.
picked. I get picked.
Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, I confirm.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Take a look at what Green's done.
Nigga, I just got my P4 like yesterday.
Here's Harden. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Houston leading by 4. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Whoa. Whoa.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Warriors the rebound. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Howard with the screen on Thompson. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
.32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden kicks to Howard. Good!
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Nails the tray!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The drive by Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So it's a narrow victory for the...
Having a helmet on that long gets a little taxing on the neck.
It's hurting my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
On today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. We give you